Mr. 80 chains going and they ain't take one yet. Until about 3 weeks ago when Pooh Shiesty. So there's been a rumor circulating about Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. Have you heard about it?
Yes, it's crazy.
What you hear about it?
I heard that Gucci got his chain stolen, and I heard they had him at gunpoint.
That's true. Well, we're going to go ahead and say allegedly.
Yes.
Because we not trying to put that on Gucci Mane, and we not trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Spread false
Or, you know what I'm saying, accuse somebody. Because you know Pooh Shiesty just got out of prison.
Yes.
Well, have you heard the FDO song?
Yes, I have, and I liked it. I've never really listened to Pooh Shiesty before, and I actually have never seen him, but yeah, I heard that song and I liked it.
What you think about the Glorilla and Pooh Shiesty snippet?
I think they look clean as hell. I'm like really surprised with Memphis. Like, I don't know, because I love Texas, and you know, I love Texas rappers, but Memphis got it going on too.
Nah, most definitely. Memphis do got it going on. But I feel like Pooh Shiesty really didn't rob Gucci.
Really? That's not the impression I get.
I feel like Pooh Shiesty, on the other hand, let somebody else rob Gucci.
Okay, yeah, no, that analogy makes sense.
So it was said that Big 30, I showed you Big 30, well, you seen Big 30, was in a environment, in the studio setting, and Pooh Shiesty was there. They was in Dallas, I think.
I heard that too.
In the
I
studio.
heard it was a Gucci studio. Is that right?
I don't know about no Gucci studio, but they was in the studio, and Gucci security was an undercover cop.
What? Is that facts?
I'm pretty sure it's facts. I know people trying to come out and say it's not, but I'm pretty sure it is.
I mean, Chanel would
Right.
do him like that. And how would he let that slide? I mean, let's say it is true that they did do it, but since there's no hard proof or nobody's gonna come out and admit to that, let's say that did happen. He gonna get his leg back. Ain't no way he just gonna let that slide even though it's secret.
Type shit. And that's why it's been said that Gucci Mane told his security, which was an undercover cop, and the cameraman to not say nothing on the internet so he could prepare for this get back.
Dang, so we'll be on the lookout to see what that get back look like.
We will, but it's been a couple weeks, so we still on the lookout. You know, we gotta try to gather some more information, but it's still not came out.
Yeah, this is an interesting situation because looking at Pooh Shiesty, I can definitely see him doing that. But then looking at Gucci, he not gonna let nothing like that slide.
Right. The fact that this is playing out like this is starting to give me this feeling of some type of get back for Pooh Shiesty's cousin, Big Scar. Big Scar had a 1017 chain that his family didn't want to give back after he died because apparently Gucci Mane and Keisha didn't want to pay for the funeral. But eventually they did. It was about $20,000.
Yes, that's right. But you know what? I also heard allegedly Pooh Shiesty did this just so he can leave the label. So maybe it's a threat against Gucci, or it's trying to set the record that he doesn't want to be a part of his label anymore.
Yeah, and I don't blame him because everybody who signs with 1017s end up going to prison, or it seems like they must miraculously pass away in some weird way. The thing I just don't get is like, okay, like this is not the 1980s, 1990s. There's cameras everywhere. Like, what's the point of you trying to get out of contract? Like, okay, a scuffle breakout or an argument, but what's the point of robbing him? Like, just to show,
show his superiority.
To show his superiority.
But also, like you said, yes, there's a lot of cameras and a lot of digital footprint, but there is AI now. We can't even confirm if those videos or photos we've seen are real. Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's true, but it's like I think Pooh Shiesty didn't set it up, but the guys around him was like, okay, we not going out like this. You don't want to get us out the contract or get my dog out the contract. Like we gonna take your chain. Apparently they took a wedding band, a chain, and a watch.
Yeah, they was basically like, fuck a contract. Let me show you how we really gonna do this.
Right. And apparently he did end up signing the contract. Yeah. But he said he signed the contract, but online it's not showing that Pooh Shiesty's out of the 1017 label. But
so we ultimately don't even really
it was just a scuffle. It broke out their gang members. They're like, we gonna escalate this to the highest matter possible.
Yeah.
Because it's already escalating. It's like,
but that's weird that Pooh Shiesty would just up and do this first day out, you know, while he's been out, like out of nowhere. You think there's just not hidden, but there's past problems between them? Because Gucci put him on. At the end of the day, he's under his label. He's gonna get the money.
I seen a video. I don't know if this was an old video of Pooh Shiesty hugging Gucci Mane fresh out of prison, but I don't know. I feel like there was a warm embrace, but at the end of the day, Gucci Mane did run into a problem with his family, which is big scars. You know what I'm saying? Pooh Shiesty's extended family. I think his cousin. And I think he's been marinating on that in prison this whole time. Right. So when he got out, he was like, I'm going to play it cool. I'm going to try to keep it gangster with him. Be like, listen, I need out of this contract like today. I'm finna drop hits. People waiting on me. I'm finna drop bangers. Like, I need out of this.
Or he probably was like, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Making my family go through that.
I don't fuck with you. I need out of this contract. I'm finna drop some bangers and I don't want you to get none of that revenue. And so, because you know Pooh Shiesty's dad is his manager. So,
I did not know that.
His dad was there, which is his manager. Pooh Shiesty, I think they was like, we just gonna be straight up, get us out this contract. And Gucci Mane was like, no, that's just no, nigga. You finna be dropping all these hits and shit.
And I mean, a contract is a contract. Like, who does Pooh think he is?
Pooh thinks he's a gangster and he know he can get out of contract. He still thinks this is 1990s. You know what I'm saying? Like, he finna force this nigga out of the contract. It was being alleged that Gucci Mane got kidnapped though, but I don't think so.
That's crazy. Especially he has to have security.
Right. He can't just get kidnapped and then be up for negotiation.
Oh my! What type of light are they trying to paint him under? This can't be the Gucci I grew up with.
Yeah, man, and I don't want it to be either, but it's true.
I don't know what to believe, honestly. Both possibilities, or all possibilities, are possible.
And that angle where celebrities take that, oh, I don't have to say nothing to the public just because I'm a celebrity, is kind of cheesy, kind of lame.
So you think he owes us an explanation?
Not owes us, but he need to set his name and his record straight.
But then you have people that feel like, I'm Gucci.
Just like Glorilla. She's Glorilla. She'll get online and be like, fuck no, God, I'm gonna do this.
Well, yeah, I mean, but a lot of us didn't know she was gonna talk about her bro-rilla, but she did, and that did look better, you know,
right?
Because it let people kind of make up their mind with, well, why isn't she giving her sister money, right? So I mean, I do feel like whatever narrative it is, there's two lies and the truth, 3 stories, right? I think Gucci should say something at the end of the day.
I think he should too, but honestly, this might be a smart move.
And let me ask you real quick, is Pooh Shiesty saying anything?
No, it's been on. It was like there was a live going on and Tyson that Pooh Shiesty, this is true, on somebody's live. I think one of his homeboys. So I think that's where the true came in. Like, okay, this is true,
right?
But they haven't said nothing, so that's kind of good because now it's just speculation. If one of them come out and say no, I didn't do it, it's gonna drive the attention higher.
Could this be a stunt that they've agreed to do? Is that a possibility?
You know what? I think anything's a possibility, but I don't think this might be a possibility.
Yeah, no. I feel like as a man, you playing with my name, talking about you kidnapped me.
Right.
Kidnapped me? I'm a grown man. What you mean?
Right. Playing on my wedding ring.
Right.